So good. Well, whether you are a Gambino or a Colombo, there's only one thing all mafia families can agree on.
John Dabkovich knows too much. He knows too much.
Yeah, that's not even my real name.
Yeah.
I'm in the witness protection program. They gave me a job on TV. Really just odd choice.
It's a very strange choice.
But it's this show, so you're fine.
Yeah. All right, guys, the game goes like this. I give you 3 famous people, or in this case, infamous people, who have something in common. Then I give you a semi-obscure factoid from the Wikipedia page. You have to tell me which one it applies to. But you cannot use the process of elimination because no guarantee that everybody's going to have a factoid chosen.
Okay.
Some people are boring. Some people are exactly what you'd expect. Today, Al Capone would have turned 124 years old.
Oh, wow.
So we have the all mob boss edition.
What are their mugshots?
Yes. And I want to be clear, we are not glorifying this, which is why they were showing their mugshots of them being arrested, and these guys all died horrible deaths.
Yeah.
Which they probably deserved. All right, so we have Al Capone, John Gotti, and Whitey Bulger. I can say that now. By the way, if anybody goes 3 for 3, it's kind of weird. But if you do, you get the relish currently being guarded by Tommy Lee Jones in our refrigerator. He, by the way, former Gotti henchman. That's not true. I'd be more afraid of him, though, than John Gotti. Here we go. Question number 1. Who wanted to be called Boots?
Boots?
Yeah, these guys all have nicknames.
Huh.
Somebody wanted to be called Boots, but it never stuck.
Boots. I can't imagine somebody denying any of these gentlemen, but I'm going to go with Mr. Bulger.
I'm going to go with John Gotti. I just feel like the man has a lot of footwear.
John Gotti.
I'll go Capone.
So somebody here is correct. By the way, John Gotti's booking photo looks like he wants to sell you life insurance.
Yeah.
like he's on a bus stop somewhere.
He looks
It'd be a
happy to be
shame
here.
if something happened to you.
Yeah.
You better get this life insurance.
You're a friendly local realtor. Okay, so all these men have nicknames, right? You know, you got the Teflon Don, John Gotti, because nothing ever stuck to him. He was also the Dapper Don because of his suits, you know. Al Capone, famously called Scarface. He also had a few other nicknames. Snorky. His buddies called him Snorky, apparently, back in the day. That was a term for being well-dressed.
Really?
According to the folks in Wikipedia.
Yeah, okay.
Whitey Bulger, famously called Whitey. That wasn't his real name. James is his name. Police gave him that name when he was a young hoodlum committing crimes because of his blonde hair. But he always wore cowboy boots and wanted to be called Boots.
There it is!
It just goes to show you cannot choose your nicknames, even if you're one of the most infamous crime bosses of all time. We get to choose what we call you.
That would change that Scorsese movie a lot.
Court has won.
Boots.
Ding, ding, ding. Go, Court.
Okay, so Courtney got that one right. The only reason I know that is because you guys said that. Question number 2, here we go. Who was refused a funeral in a Catholic church? And again, these are not good people.
Yeah.
So the church was like, we're not going to allow that.
Yeah.
I'll say Al Capone.
I, too, will say Al Capone.
I'm rolling with Al Capone as well.
I'll go Gotti.
Okay.
So 2 Capones and a Gotti. Well, guys, all of these gentlemen or Catholic come from Catholic families. How much they practiced, I don't know. Whitey Bulger showed some contrition towards the end of his life. He wrote a letter, actually, to some high school students because they wrote him. It was like a history project. They wrote him, and he wrote back and said, basically, I was a waste of a life.
Oh, wow.
You know, I did terrible things. Didn't really show a lot of remorse for the victims, but kind of lamented where he ended up. So whether the Catholic Church found that, I don't know. But it was John Gotti who, when he died, the church was like, yeah, no, not here.
Oh.
Not gonna do it here.
Tracy got that one.
He is buried in the what is it, whatever cemetery, some Saint something cemetery. All right, here we go. Final question, here we go. Whose brother was a state senator?
Ooh.
Al Capone.
Yeah, Al Capone.
I'm going to go with Gotti again.
I'll go Whitey. Never thought I'd say that expression, but go ahead.
So, This whole time, I've been trying to figure out how I was going to say his name.
Yeah. Oh, you did. No,
If and when I need to say it.
He goes by Whitey Bulger. So all of these guys had their fingers in politics, right? Trying to influence things here and there. You know, the other, Al Capone's brother was a federal agent.
No.
Wow.
Huh, that's weird. He was a prohibition agent. But it was Whitey Bulger whose brother went to UMass. He did well in school. He was the longest-serving president of the state senate in Massachusetts.
Wow.
And was not put there supposedly by his brothers. In fact, he claimed that the feds were trying to take him down to take down his brother because they didn't like his politics.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good
All right, guys.
job, right?
Good job, guys. You know your criminals.
That was the infamous mob boss edition of WikiWho. The relish is safe. It'd be a shame if something happened.
Yeah.
It would be a shame if something happened.
Do you know the Departed?
Oh.
If it met an unfortunate demise.